The Real Secrets of Men. Part 3.
How to become a sexy man. Through your words, can you become the quintessential Casanova with just your words? If you're often nervous or anxious during dates, you may have a hard time finding your footing, especially when your attractive date starts talking to you. 99% of all women are active conversationalists, and women typically don't have any trouble finding things to talk about. The big problem in this scenario is that men aren't built the same way. Men are normally shy and quiet. The ones who aren't shy and quiet are often naturally confident and talented with conversation. These guys are few and far in between, so don't worry about them. If you have a friend, colleague, or even brother who finds it easy to talk to women, it might do you some good to ask for their secrets. Real men don't have trouble sharing their experiences with dating and with finding lovers, in general. So instead of sulking, ask the more experienced Casanovas for advice. If you can't find the time or courage to talk to another man regarding your issues with dating and attracting potential lovers, then check out today's tips on making conversation smooth and sexy. Why does conversation have to be sexy in the first place? If you want to seduce someone, you have to break down every mental and emotional barrier standing in the way. The most effective way to accomplish this is through conversation, plain and simple. You need to work on your conversational skills if you want to get anywhere with women. This applies most especially to guys who don't go out much and rely heavily on the dating game to get some action. Here are some simple yet brutally effective tips on seducing the opposite sex through adventurous and sexy conversation. Number 1. Hypnotize her. Hypnosis is actually a very natural occurrence in our daily lives. Hypnosis, or more specifically, self-hypnosis, occurs when a person's mind focuses on just one thing, to the exclusion of others. It is a powerful mental state that occurs when a person is completely engaged in an activity. You would fare better if you can keep your date's interest in you completely. If your date starts fiddling with her iPhone, that means your conversation is not interesting. Change tactics and try again. Number 2. Keep things enjoyable. A conversation can only be enjoyable if both parties are able to express themselves satisfactorily. With this in mind, make sure that you listen more than talk and make it a point to paraphrase what your date is saying to show her that you are indeed listening. Be genuinely interested in what your date has to say. Do this one simple thing and your date will do the same for you. At the end of the night, whatever happens, both of you were able to have a good time. What if I'm genuinely bored at what she's saying? Unfortunately, this does happen a lot on dates. If you really can't find anything to say about your date's topic of choice, gently lead her to something that you're interested in. If it clicks, the maneuver works. If not, gently lead her to another topic until you both find common ground. Number 3. Keep your sexuality out in the open. If you're sexually attracted to your date, don't try to suppress it. I'm not saying that you should just grab your date and kiss her torridly. What I'm saying is that you should be honest with yourself. Accept the fact that you want to be this woman's lover so that your words and body language express this desire. If you suppress your natural desire for sex, you will send mixed signals to your date. If your date happens to be attracted to you the same way, she'll become confused. Do you or don't you want something to happen at the end of the night? Now, I know that some women are very resistant to one-night stands and other passionate activities. And it's alright, acknowledge these beliefs, but at the same time, you have to stand up for what you believe in, too. That's what seduction is all about, breaking down these common obstacles so you can make the opposite sex want what comes naturally to men and women. Don't worry about being branded as too fresh because your sexuality is out in the open. If you keep thinking about these misconceptions, you'll never get ahead. Keep your mind focused on seduction and fan those flames of attraction.
101 cheesy but cute pickup lines that'll kick your flirting game into high gear. Click the link in the description below to download your free PDF. Thanks for taking the time to watch this short video. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next video in this series, The Real Secrets of Men. Part 4. Arriving in the coming days.